is the use of consistent option in EXP? Cross-table consistency. Implement set transaction read only. Default value N. What is the use of direct equals Y option in EXP? Setting direct equals yes to extract data by reading the data directly bypasses the SGA, bypassing the SQL command processing layer, evaluating buffer, so it should be faster. Default value N. What is compression? Compression parameter is used with expdp to compress the generated dump file. Valid keyword values are all, data_only, metadata_only, and none. Please note that the time taken to do the export with compression enabled would be much higher compared to without this option. Also, this option only makes the resultant dump file smaller in size. How to improve EXP performance? Set the buffer parameter to a high value. Default is KB. Stop unnecessary applications to free the resources. If you are running multiple sessions, make sure they write to different disks. Do not export to NFS, network file share. Exporting to disk is faster. Set the recordlength parameter to a high value. Use direct equals yes, direct mode export. How to improve IMP performance? Place the file to be imported in a separate disk from data files. Increase the db_cache_ size. Set log_buffer to big size. Stop redo log archiving, if possible. Use commit equals n, if possible. Set the buffer parameter to a high value. Default is KB. It's advisable to drop indexes before importing to speed up the import process or set indexes equals n and building indexes later on after the import. Indexes can easily be recreated after the data was successfully imported. Use statistics equals none. Disable the insert triggers, as they fire during import. Set parameter commit_write equals nowait in Oracle 0G, or commit_wait equals nowait in Oracle G during import. What is the use of index file option in IMP? We'll write DDLs of the objects in the dump file into the specified file. What is the use of ignore option in IMP? We'll ignore the errors during import and will continue the import. What are the differences between exp and exp, data pump or normal exp/imp? Data pump is server-centric, files will be at the server. Data pump has APIs, from procedures we can run data pump jobs. In data pump, we can stop and restart the jobs. Data pump will do parallel execution. Tapes and pipes are not supported in data pump. Data pump consumes more undue table space. Data pump import will create the user if the user doesn't exist. Why exp is faster than exp, or why data pump is faster than conventional export/import. Data pump is block mode, exp is byte mode. Data pump will do parallel execution. Data pump uses direct path API. How to improve exp performance? Using parallel option which increases worker threads. This should be set based on the number of CPUs. How to improve imp performance? Using parallel option which increases worker threads. This should be set based on the number of CPUs. In data pump, where the jobs info will be stored, or, if you restart a job in data pump, how it will know from where to resume. Whenever data pump export or import is running, Oracle will create a table with the job_name and will be deleted once the job is done. From this table, Oracle will find out how much job has been completed and from where to continue, etc. What is the order of importing objects in IMP? Table spaces. Users. Roles. Database links. Sequences. Directories. Synonyms. Types. Tables/partitions. Views. Comments. Packages/procedures/functions. Materialized views. How to import only metadata. Content equals metadata_only. How to import into different user/tablespace/datafile/table. Remap_schema. Remap underscore table space. Remap underscore data file. Remap underscore table. Remap underscore data. How to do transport table spaces and across platforms using exp/imp or expdp/imp. Question how to improve data pump performance so that export/import happens faster? ANS. Alter system set streams underscore pool underscore size equals xxxx MB scope equals file. Use cluster equals n. In a RAC environment it can improve the speed of data pump API-based operations. Set parallel underscore force underscore local to a value of true, since parallel underscore force underscore local could have a wider scope of effect than just data pump API-based operations. Exclude equals statistics. Excluding the generation and export of statistics at export time will shorten the time needed to perform any export operation. The dbms underscore stats.gather underscore database underscore stats procedure would then be used at the target database once the import operation was completed. Use parallel if there is more than one CPU available and the environment is not already CPU bound or disk I/O bound or memory bound, and multiple dump files are going to be used, ideally on different spindles, in the dump file parameter. Then parallelism has the greatest potential of being used to positive effect, performance-wise. Question how to monitor status of export/import data pump operations/jobs? By running the query against $session underscore longdops. Question how to stop/start/kill data pump jobs? ANS exp/assist attach equals job underscore name. Export status. Export stop underscore job. Export start underscore job. Export kill underscore job. You can get the job underscore name from DBA underscore data pump underscore jobs view. You can also kill jobs from alter system kill session command. Sit in serial hashtag you will get from the above command. Alter system kill session SID serial hashtag immediate. How will you take consistent export backup? What is the use of flashback underscore SCN? To take a consistent export backup by using flashback underscore time or flashback underscore SCN parameter in the export par file. Select current underscore SCN from $database. How to drop constraints before import. By running the alter table schema underscore name. Table underscore name drop constraint underscore name cascade command. I exported dump file of metadata/DDL only from production, but during import in test machine it is consuming huge size and probably we don't have that much available disk space. What could be the reason that only DDL is consuming huge space? Below are the snippet DDL of one table extracted from prod. As you can see that during table creation Oracle always allocate the initial bytes as shown below. Free 0 to 0 initrans maxtrans. No compress logging. Storage, initial 0 next 0 minextance max sextance. Increase 0 free list groups. Buffer underscore pool default flash underscore cache default cell underscore flash underscore cache default. As you can see above, Oracle allocating MB for one table initially even if row count is 0. To avoid this you need to set deferred underscore segment underscore creation parameter value to true. By default it is false. If you don't have sufficient disk space on the database server, how will take the export? Or, how to export without dump file? You can use network link/db link for export. You can use network underscore link by following these simple steps. Create a TNS entry for the remote database in your tnsnames.ora file. Test with tnsping sid. Create a database link to the remote database. Specify the database link as network underscore link in your exp or imp syntax. Tell me some of the parameters you have used during export. Content specifies data to unload where the valid keywords are. All, data underscore only, and metadata underscore only. Directory object to be used for dump files and log files. Dump file list of destination dump files, exdat.dmp. E.g. dump file equals scotdmp. Estimate underscore only calculate job estimates without performing the export. Exclude specific object types, e.g. exclude equals table emp. File size specify the size of each dump file in units of bytes. Flashback_scn used to set session snapshot back to. Full export entire database n. Help display help messages n. Include specific object types, e.g. include equals table_data. Job_name of export job to create. Log file name export.log. Network_link name of remote database link to the source system. Nullig file do not write log file n. Parallel change the number of active workers for current job. Par file specify parameter file. Query predicate clause used to export a subset of a table. Schemas list of schemas to export, login schema. Tables identifies a list of tables to export, one schema only. Transport_tablespaces list of tablespaces from which metadata will be unloaded. Version of objects to export where valid keywords are. Compatible, latest, or any valid database version. You are getting undue tablespace error during import, how you will avoid it? We can use commit equals y option. Can we import an 11G dump file into 10G database using data pump? Yes, we can import from 11G to 10G using version option. The consistent parameter controls whether or not the entire export is consistent, even between tables. If consistent equals n, the default, then the export of a table will be consistent, but changes can occur between tables. If consistent equals y, then the entire dump file is consistent with the point in time that you started the export. What is use of direct equals y option in exp? Normally export will follow the process of select statement i.e. Data from disk will be copied to buffer cache and then it will be written to dump file. When we use direct path by specifying direct equals y in export command, then Oracle will copy data directly from disk to PGA and from there it is written to dump file. What is use of compress option in exp? If we specify compress equals y during export, then at the time of table creation while importing, the initial extent of the table would be as large as the sum of all the extents allocated to the table in the original database. If we specify compress equals n during export, then while creating table in the import, it will use the same values of initial extent as in the original database. Which are the common IMP/EXP problems? Unique constraint, violated, perhaps you are importing duplicate rows. Use ignore equals n to skip tables that already exist. Imp will give an error if the object is recreated, or the table could be dropped/truncated and re-imported if we need to do a table refresh. Object already exists. Use the ignore equals y import parameter to ignore these errors, but be careful as you might end up with duplicate rows. Snapshot too old. Ask your users to stop working while you are exporting or use parameter consistent equals no. However, this option could create possible referential problems because the tables are not exported from one snapshot in time. Failed to extend rollback segment, create bigger rollback segments or set parameter commit equals y with an appropriate buffer parameter while importing. What is the benefits of the data pump technology? The older export/import technology was client-based. The data pump technology is purely server-based.